The cognitive model of craving is a more recently proposed theory which attempts to link neuropsychopharmacological processes and craving-associated behaviour. Cognitive theories suggest that environmental triggers or stimuli are perceived and processed by the subject subconsciously as part of an almost automatic process, poorly controlled by the subject. The cognitive model of craving bases on the presence of previous use of a certain reward substance, such as alcohol or other drugs, to which associative memory is correlated to the limbic system of the brain. Some research papers propose a cognitive loop from the frontal cortex to caudate nucleus, thalamus, and finally back to the frontal cortex in generating these associative memory traces, or addiction memory. However, this is complex, and as yet little research seems to have been done in this area. From this point, it would seem that attentional bias is given to these stimuli. That is, in my research I found evidence which would suggest that very brief or subliminal stimuli may be able to influence behaviour subconsciously through enhanced attentional processing. However, the full involvement of subconscious processes has not yet been fully elucidated. Some propose that at this point of attentional bias, the object of craving then breaks into the level of awareness. That is, the desired substance becoming what the subject perceives as a spontaneous feeling of compulsive desire, a craving. The cognitive model of craving further explains that the subject will then elaborate on this feeling, probably due to the associative effects experienced upon consumption or use of the substance. These effects are based on the reward centre of the brain, and include the increased release of dopamine in the nucleus accumbens, which further exacerbates reward-driven learning, among other effects which will be explained later. The overall effect of these processes is a vicious cycle of imagery, craving, and desire for the substance.